Hi, so this is the part 2 of the video I made earlier on overall health and how to impact the effect of stress on overall health. Today I'll be talking to us about the things that we can actually do. Remember, I'll give you another example of how the stress hormones work. So if you're in the middle of town and suddenly a lion escapes from the zoo and it's running all around the streets, you're going to take off, I'm sure. And when you take off, you're going to have a burst of cortisol released from your brain. Heart is going to run like fast. You're going to have a high blood pressure. You're going to have diminished sensation for pain. You're going to have all the blood that should go to the other vital organs, help with your digestion and stuff. All of them will go to your brain, and those are good for a short period of time. But if you have them for a long period of time, it becomes counterproductive. You become unhealthy. You start having anxiety, depression, digestive issues. You could have stroke, heart attack, and myriad other things. So today I want to talk to us about things we can do to decrease the use of this sympathomimetic substances, as they are called. And these are things that can increase these stress hormones in our body. Now, one of them is caffeine. Now, we cheat on caffeine, right? Basically, that's what we do. When we take coffee, we're basically borrowing time from tomorrow to use today. So it basically puts our account in the deficit. Imagine it as you just going to the bank and borrowing against your salary every time. And then by the time the salary is finally paid at the end of the month, you don't really have any money. And that's what you do when you do some coffee every morning. It's not healthy. It increases the sympathomimetic, that's what we call them, sympathomimetic substances. That's what it is, and that's kind of very stressful to your body. Also, sugar, it's bad. So sugar, also you have to decrease the use of sugar. Sugar will increase the stress levels. Alcohol, it's very similar to the use of coffee. So with alcohol also, you're basically trying to borrow time that's not yours. The alcohol will help you escape the moment, and you pay for it later. So it's not worthwhile. If you look at it in monetary terms, your account is in deficit. You're just borrowing against money that you don't have. And the alcohol is one of these sympathomimetic substances that you have to reduce. Another one is tobacco, nicotine. Nicotine also does that to us. It's a stimulant. And because it's a stimulant, it's going to increase the stress hormones in our system, and ultimately that is bad for us. So those are things that I want us to consider. 1. 2, another thing I want us to talk about is lifestyle changes. So regular exercise plans, for example, aerobic exercises at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. I usually talk about fast walking. Fast walking, if the weather is good, fast walking every day. That's important. And then you want to also get into vacational activities. Go for holidays. Especially if you're from Africa, where I am from originally. We don't go on holidays. We have a very bad habit of just walking. So you want to create time. You don't have to travel. I don't like traveling, so you don't have to travel to go on a holiday. Just take some time off and do fun things. That's also, it's helpful. And then sleep. I had done an earlier video where I spoke about sleep, and sleep again is very important. And then mindfulness, that is very, very important. You need to meditate. I cannot tell you how much meditation has changed my life. Just focusing on your breathing. 4 seconds in, hold it for 2 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. And you can do that. I started with 5 minutes. Now easily I can do 1 hour. It increases your level of concentration. Now things that I get distracted in a short while, now I can do them for a long time without any distraction. If you can do yoga or tai chi, that's also very helpful. I tried doing yoga once. I went to the gym. I did one. The lady almost broke my back. I was doing like this. I couldn't, So yoga isn't for me. But if you can do it, I mean, that's good for you. Tai Chi, that's fine. And then psychological counseling. We don't like seeing psychologists. I don't know, especially black people. You don't like seeing psychologists. Why? You're not mad or crazy. It's good to see psychologists from time to time. Just go vent to someone, tell them what you're going through, get professional opinion. These are ways to help manage stress in our lives without necessarily taking medication. And I hope this will help because we need it. We are our brain, basically. So we have to take good care of it.